So now Opata, 3-2 count. Or excuse me, Jace Bowen, a 3-2 count. Opata at second now. This one hit out into right field. Opata going to come home, and he does. He scores. North Georgia goes up 1-0 over St. Leo early in this one. Off the bat of Jace Bowen. It's now Philip Ard up to bat. If you are just joining us, North Georgia, St. Leo, second game of the day. Off the bat of Jace Bowen set up. Andres Opata to come home as North Georgia now leads it 1-0. I'm Devin Cook alongside the whole Nighthawk Sports Network crew. Here all day. Doing doubleheader, St. Leo, North Georgia. This one just off the tip of the bat of Bowen. Or excuse me, of Ard. So no outs in the bottom of the first inning. This one, a double play set up. And no. Philip Ard safe at first.
Catcher number 34, Kyle Robish.
So Ard safe. Bowen out at second. It's Kyle Robish up to bat now. Robish had a great game against St. Leo. He just concluded maybe just over an hour ago. It's a 0-1 count to Robish. Robish hits a fly ball out to center, where Caleb Adams will make the routine catch for out number 2. We'll be back for the top of the second inning right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. We're watching UNG Baseball on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Excuse me, for out number 2. Now the high fly ball out to left field will be caught for out number 2. We'll be back for the top of the second inning right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network to begin the top of this second inning. Tonight, broadcast of the Nighthawk Sports Network is brought to you by Bryan Properties, the leader in commercial real estate along the Georgia 400 corridor and a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics. See Luke Earnhardt back out on the mound for the Nighthawks. 17 pitches thrown in that first inning. So now Amai Rivera Martinez steps up to the plate. His first appearance in this series between North Georgia and St. Leo. Earnhardt gets Martinez to swing at that second pitch. This one off the bat of Martinez. Rivera Martinez did not play in the first game earlier today. So he fouls this one back. Martinez on the season. 17 at-bats, 6 hits, 4 doubles. For the junior out of St. Petersburg. This one fouled back again. This one off the bat of Rivera Martinez again. Now 2-2 count for Martinez. Martinez hits this one high and way out into left foul territory. The 2-2. This one in fair territory, and Luke Earnhardt coming from the pitching mound to make the first out of the second inning. Caleb Adams, the center fielder, up to bat. This one hit high in the air to shallow center, and out number 2 will be made. So now Ryan Robinson, the DH in this game, is up to bat. Ryan Robinson is only a third at bat with St. Leo this season so far. Hits this one into left center right field. And we get someone to drop, and another hit for the Lions. So runner on first for St. Leo. And that one. So now you got a runner on second and first just after that hit by pitch from Luke Earnhardt. So you got Roberto Odor up to bat. Pitch low from Earnhardt. It's for a ball. So it hit high into center field where Opada is, and he comes up with the routine catch. North Georgia up 1-0 over St. Leo. We'll be back for the bottom half of the frame right after this on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through.
The whole day, every day, we're thinking about one thing, Georgia's hearts. While you're busy being you, we're working to make Georgia Heart Institute Georgia's #1 heart program. One of only 2 programs in the state offering robotic heart surgery as an alternative to open heart surgery. So whether you live in Atlanta or Athens, in the country or in town, the future of heart care is here for you today. We do it all because Georgia's hearts are always on our minds.
That old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
Georgia Heart Institute.
Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Devin Kupka alongside our NSN crew. To watch Aiden Walter, warm up for the Lions. So we reach the bottom of the second inning. This one's going to be bunted immediately off of Jake Prince, and he's safe at first. Prince with the first pitch, bunt. Gets to first as Edwin Bowman now up to bat for North Georgia. Not even through 2 innings, both teams tied with 2 hits apiece. There's Jake Prince. He's on base for North Georgia. Prince safe at first. Tried stealing with the catcher. Caught him looking. So now Edwin Bowman's up to bat. So 3-0 count for Bowman. To make that a 4-0, and now you got 2 runners on for North Georgia.
Third baseman, number 23, Riley Frost.
Riley Frost is now up to bat for the Nighthawks. And they get Jake Prince out at second. So we walk in the dugout, and that'll bring us our first out of the inning. It's going to get fouled out. So no 2 count for Riley Frost. And Riley Frost will strike out.
Left fielder, number 1, Jorge Arispero.
So now Jorge Arispero coming up. North Georgia up 1-0 over St. Leo here in the bottom of the second. One count for Arispero. Check swing by Arispero. And that'll be strike 3. Walter, back-to-back strikeouts against Riley Frost and Jorge Arispero. We'll be back here on the Nighthawk Sports Network with the top of the third. North Georgia up 1-0 over St. Leo.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Dahlonega Resort and Vineyard is a quick drive from Atlanta, but a world apart from the noise and sprawl. Escape to the North Georgia mountains for your next weekend adventure, or book your next corporate outing at Dahlonega Resort and Vineyard today. So here we are in the top of the third inning. North Georgia 1-0 over St. Leo. Third pitch from Earnhardt goes for a strike. Swinging and a miss by Dylan Mass. Both North Georgia and St. Leo open up their innings, open up the third inning with the leadoff hitter. This one hitting to shallow left. Where shortstop Jace Bowen comes up with the easy catch for out number 1. Now Ryan Crivello is up to bat. This one hit high in the air to left field, and it's going to drop. And another hit for St. Leo. So 1 out for St. Leo. You have Ryan Crivello over there at first. Adam Berry batting now for the Lions. So I'm going to be fouled back after that first pitch from Earnhardt. Luke Earnhardt 2 weeks ago here at Bob Stein Stadium had a strong showing in the first Saturday matchup of that doubleheader day. Pickoff attempt over at first. Oh, just a little high. Goes for ball 1. One's across the board, 1 out, 1 ball, 1 strike. And 1 runner on first. This one hit high up in the air. And that one's out of here. 2-run home run from St. Leo. Adam Berry with the 2-run home run will put St. Leo in the lead for the first time this weekend. So now St. Leo leads North Georgia 2-1. After that bomb by Adam Berry. And that one will go off the foot of Braden Killens. And once again, you have a runner on first. So North Georgia trailing for the first time since 2014 against St. Leo. So my Riviera Martinez is up to bat. Taking strike from Earnhardt. This one's fouled back. So 1-2 from Luke Earnhardt to Mari Rivera Martinez. Now it's a 2-2. So not the bat of Martinez. Count will stay the same. This one hit high. Out into left center field. Routine play made by Jorge Arispro in left. Runner still on first for St. Leo. Now batting for the Lions, Caleb Adams, the center fielder. This one bunted off of Adams, and he's safe at first. So now you have a runner in scoring position once again for St. Leo. Now as Ryan Robinson comes up to bat the DH. 1 for 1 today so far in the box. Looks like there's going to be a meeting with Cantrell and Earnhardt at the mound. Nobody warming up in the bullpen for North Georgia yet. Tom Cantrell announced last week that he'll be retiring from the UNG baseball program at the end of the season. We want to thank Tom Cantrell for all the hard work he's done for the baseball program, restarting it in 2000, taking him to multiple NCAA tournament trips in the time that he's been in charge of the UNG Nighthawk baseball team. He's done a terrific job with this program. 25 years with North Georgia. Earnhardt gets Robinson to swing at first pitch. 0-1. Still got a runner on first and second for St. Leo. So no one count for Robinson. He's going to foul this one back. The 0-2 down in the dirt from Earnhardt. Robinson swings and misses at that one. No one fouled off the bat. Still 1-2 count. Still 1-2. Robinson going to hit this one. And the toss made over there at first in time. Out number 3 is recorded, and that'll bring an end to the top of the third inning. We'll be back on the Nighthawk Sports Network for the bottom of the third for some more UNG baseball action. We'll be back after this. Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Two-run home run by St. Leo. Top of the third puts Lions up for the first time in this game.
Leading off for North Georgia, center fielder, number 28, Andrew.
Mentioned at the top of the third inning, St. Leo leading off with their leadoff hitter, and North Georgia leading off with their leadoff hitter, and Andrew Zapata. North Georgia looking to retake the lead here in this inning. That's this one foul. So no one count for Opata. And Opata grounds this one right over to the pitcher, and the routine out will be made at first.
Number 29, Jace Bowen.
Jace Bowen comes up to bat. Bowen 1 for 1 today so far. He's able to get Opata to come home. First pitch from Walter goes for a ball. One's across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the third. Ball 2. This one. Pop out, fly out here. 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Now first baseman Philip Ard up to bat for the Nighthawks. So 1-1 count to Ard. Ard 0 for 1 at the plate in this matchup in game 2. This pitch nearly hit Ard here. 2-1 count. And he hits this one into high right center field. Center fielder comes out, reaches, makes that grab, and a quick exit to this inning for North Georgia. St. Leo leads the Nighthawks 2-1. We head to the top of the 4th right after this on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
At the heart of America's gold rush stands a beacon of leadership, tradition, and excellence. A university that has always led the way, forging an environment for broad-based academics, world-class athletics, and tomorrow's military leaders. The University of North Georgia. Learning and leadership, passion and preparation, transformation and tradition. We are the University of North Georgia.
Back with you here in Dahlonega for the top of the 4th inning. We want to thank sponsor Mizuno for being a proud partner of North Georgia Athletics. Choose Mizuno for the best range of unique sports gear today. That is Mizuno. As now Adrian Sellis is up to the batter's box. First pitch from Earnhardt goes for a ball. So a 1-1 count to Sellis. Another swing and a miss by Sells. Quickly a 1-2. Now an even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a swinging strike 3 here. Is now Roberto Odor up to bat 0 for 1 in this contest. First pitch from Earnhardt for a strike right down the middle. So 1-1 count. This one off the bat. This one's going to be fouled back. This one a high fly ball. It's going to drop in front of Aris Perot out there in left. So another base hit for St. Leo. North Georgia getting out. Hit 6-2 in this matchup so far. now the leadoff hitter Dylan Mass is up to bat. 0 for 2 for Mass today. And that one is in play, gets down. And a double for the leadoff hitter Dylan Mass, as now the Lions have 2 runners in scoring position. North Georgia down 2-1 in this matchup with only 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. Ryan Crevillo is up to bat 1 for 2 today in this game against North Georgia. Game 2. Swings at that first one, bring up strike 1. So off the tip of the bat. Swings at this one, and Earnhardt records his 3rd strikeout of the day. So that brings us to out number 2. North Georgia looking to get out of a hole here. Got 2 runners in scoring position for St. Leo. One fouled back, 1-1 count. So on a high fly ball over to left field, and Jorge Risbro comes up with a routine catch. And North Georgia stifles the momentum. And North Georgia will head down to the bottom of the 4th inning. St. Leo up 2-1 over North Georgia. We'll be back right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Bottom of the 4th inning here between North Georgia and St. Leo. Due up for the Nighthawks this inning, Kyle Robish, Nicholas Stinson, and Tyler Trish. Made some changes in the lineup for North Georgia. Tom Cantrell did. It's Kyle Robish. It's up to bat. First pitch to Robish goes down in the dirt for ball 1. Robish, and this one in far left field, but it's going to be foul. Robish fouls this one back. Now it's 1-2 for Robo at the plate. Robo hits this one off in the left field line, third base line. It's going to be foul, though. One, two. Even up the count with 2-2 now. So it's going to be a full count for Robish. The full count. Robish hits a line drive out into right center field. And he'll get on base. Nighthawks picking up their third. Their third hit of the day. They try to claw right back into this one. It's Nicholas Stinson up to bat for North Georgia, making his first appearance in this series today. In this game. Three for 8 on the year so far for Stinson. Off the tip of the bat of Stinson. It's 0 for 1 for today. He's registered 3 hits for the Nighthawks so far this season. You got Kyle Robish on first. Ball way outside for ball 1. Check swing by Stinson, 2-2 count. And fouled back by Stinson. Two count to Stinson. Robish still on first. That's a full count for Stinson. Hits this one into deep right field. And Robish is coming home to tie this game up. And he gets there. Tie ball game here in Dahlonega, 2-2 between North Georgia and St. Leo. Off the bat of Nicholas Stinson, the DH, hitting a big-time double to tie this thing up. So now we have Tyler Trish coming up to bat. Trish still looking for his first hit with the Nighthawks. Redshirt sophomore out of North Forsyth High School. Hasn't batted since he played against Lincoln Memorial 2 weeks ago. This one hit right up over the middle. Now you got runners on the corners for North Georgia. As Edwin Bowman is up to bat now.
Edwin Bowman.
Fouls this one back. The 0-1 to Bowman. I want to welcome you those that are just joining us. Coming from the UNG softball game. Softball picks up an 8-0 win over Emmanuel. I'm Devin Kupka, alongside the entire Nighthawk Sports Network crew here today. North Georgia, St. Leo in Game 2. Been going back and forth, and we're a tie ball game here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And this one's hit high up in the air, and two players almost collide from St. Leo to try and catch this ball. Foul ball, but Olan foul, and Bowman's still alive. So you got a runner in first for North Georgia. Jake Prince. It's a 1-2 count for Bowman. 1 out, 1 runner on. Swing and a miss by Bowman. And that'll bring us to 2 outs.
Now hitting for North Georgia, number 19, Tyler Trish.
Tyler Trish up to bat now. Trish the right. Tyler Trish up to bat. Still looking for his first hit as a Nighthawk. Trish hits a high fly ball. And that one is going to go all the way back to the warning track. Nighthawk going to come home. And North Georgia retakes the lead off the bat of Tyler Trish, who has just picked up his first hit as a North Georgia Nighthawk.
Left fielder, number 1, Jorge Arispero.
As Jorge Arispero is up to bat now. So North Georgia's just taken a 3-2 lead over St. Leo. Swing and a miss by Jorge Arispero. It's a 1-2 count for Jorge Arispro. And a runner on second for North Georgia. Pitch low and into the ground. Even up the count 2-2. The 2-2. So it's going to be flied back. Still 2-2 count. This one hit right over the head of the shortstop. North Georgia going to have runners on the corners. As now the leadoff hitter, Andrew Zapata, steps up to the plate with 2 outs with runners on the corners. Zapata hits a high fly ball into left field, and it is caught for the out. North Georgia taking a 3-2 lead, retaking the lead over St. Leo. We'll be back for the top of the 5th inning right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through.
The whole day, every day, we're thinking about one thing, Georgia's hearts. While you're busy being you, we're working to make Georgia Heart Institute Georgia's #1 heart program. One of only 2 programs in the state offering robotic heart surgery as an alternative to open heart surgery. So whether you live in Atlanta or Athens, in the country or in town, the future of heart care is here for you today. We do it all because Georgia's hearts are always on our minds.
That old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
Georgia Heart Institute.
We welcome you back here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Calling all business owners, Let Business Fernie, a proud partner of UNG Athletics, help you furnish your workspace with office furniture, graphics, wall solutions, and more. Check out Business Fernie. Been anywhere near Champions Club for UNG men's or women's basketball. You've been seeing what they've been up to, doing a lot of great work. So now 2-2 count. Up to bat for St. Leo. Braden Killens. Pitch upstairs from Luke Earnhardt. Going to be a full count. Or he's going to walk him, excuse me. So first batter Earnhardt faced here. Walks. Is now as Amai Rivera Martinez is hot to bat for St. Leo. Pitchers are warming up in the bullpen for North Georgia. Nighthawks did retake the lead in the bottom of the fourth inning. 3-2 lead over St. Leo. So an 0-1 count from Earnhardt to Rivera Martinez. A few pickoff attempts here at first. Braden Killens over there at first for the Lions. Pitch outside from Earnhardt goes for the first ball. Someone's going to be fouled back. So 1-2 count. Earnhardt looking for another strikeout here. It's low for ball two, even up the count. This one, so he belted over into left center field. Now you have 2 runners on, no outs at the top of the 5th inning. North Georgia trying to hold on to their 1-run lead over St. Leo. And Tom Cantrell is going to go out the mound to talk to Luke Earnhardt. We'll see if they make a pitching change or not. And North Georgia will make a pitching change. We'll have that new pitcher for you right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network after this commercial break. Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. North Georgia's made a Trammell Tires Pro call to the bullpen. Now pitching for the Nighthawks. Redshirt sophomore out of Sharpsburg, Georgia, Avery Brown. Only 1 pitching appearance so far this season. Pitched a little bit towards the end of that game against Lincoln Memorial. The very first game of the year just 2 weeks ago. Pitched 2 innings, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, struck out 1 batter. So we'll see what Avery Brown has in store for North Georgia. So North Georgia's trying to hold on to a 3-2 lead over St. Leo. First ball from Avery Brown goes for a ball. He's facing off against Caleb Adams, center fielder, who's 1 for 2 in this game. So they show bunt here, and the out is made at first, but runners on second, first and second did get to advance. 2 runners in scoring position, but now with 1 out up on the board for North Georgia. And Brown will hit Robinson, and the bases are loaded with 1 out. As Adrian Sellers comes up to bat. Swing and a miss from Adrian Sellers. Gives us the 0-1 count. Brown nearly hits Sellers here, tie up the count, 1-1. So now 1-2 count. That one outside. Even up the count once again, 2-2. Bases loaded, 1 out. St. Leo just down by 1 run. Now count is full for Adrian Sellers. And that one just high. And the tie ball game once again. Roberto Odor up to bat. St. Leo ties the game. 1 out. Odor rounds out the batting order for the Lions. You got Dylan Mass coming up to bat. First pitch from Brown goes for a ball. One, 2 count now. Someone's going to get fouled back. We're top of the 5th inning here in Dahlonega, game 2. Things all knotted up at 3. So when another foul ball. This one, ball is going to be caught. Nice grab by Jace Bowen, the shortstop. Coming up for the second out. Jace Bowen making a big out to get the second out. Tie game. Tom Cantrell going to the mound. And there is going to be a pitching change, and we'll have that for you right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network after this quick commercial break. Back with you here in Dahlonega, North Georgia, making another Trammell Tires Pro call to the bullpen. Daniel Courtney out on the mound for North Georgia. Seen him pitch just over 3 innings in both appearances that he's had this season against Lincoln Memorial and Mississippi College. Only combined 3 hits, 2 runs, 3 strikeouts for Mr. Courtney this year. The left-handed senior out of Peachtree City High School. So bases still loaded, 2 outs. This one hit deep out into right field, and that one is going to get down. And multiple run score for St. Leo. Now it's a 5-3 game. St. Leo, it's the biggest lead St. Leo has had all weekend. So 2 outs here. St. Leo retaking the lead 5-3 now. This one, a high fly ball out into center field. Opata coming up with a great catch in the outfield. brings an end to this inning as St. Leo retakes the lead 5-3. We'll be back at the bottom of the 5th inning right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through.
The whole day, every day, we're thinking about one thing, Georgia's hearts. While you're busy being you, we're working to make Georgia Heart Institute Georgia's #1 heart program. One of only 2 programs in the state offering robotic heart surgery as an alternative to open heart surgery. So whether you live in Atlanta or Athens, in the country or in town, the future of heart care is here for you today. We do it all because Georgia's hearts are always on our minds.
That old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
Georgia Heart Institute.
Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. St. Leo's retaking the lead here in the top of the 5th inning, a back-and-forth game. Now sees St. Leo in the lead, 5-3, their biggest lead all weekend against the Nighthawks. That one off the bat at Jace Bowen. So due up for the Nighthawks this inning, Bowen, Philip Ard, and Kyle Robish. So the 1-1. So now it's a full count here to Jace Bowen. Bowen fouls this one back. Count still stays full. Jace Bowen 1 for 2 in this game, in game 2 of our doubleheader today. Jace Bowen will walk to first.
First baseman, number 4, Philip Ard.
His first baseman, Philip Ard, 0 for 2 in this game. Still looking for his first hit in this game today. So got a runner on first with Jace Bowen. Ard hits this one high in the air, out in the left field. Where Adam Berry comes up with the catch for out number 1.
Catcher, number 34,
It's Kyle Robish up to bat now for North Georgia. Robish 1 for 2 in this game. So on a high fly ball out into center field, where the routine play by Caleb Adams is done. So still runner on first for North Georgia, but with 2 outs now. So we see Nicholas Stinson
Designated hitter,
in the batter box for North Georgia.
Nicholas Stinson.
First pitch to Stinson goes outside for ball one. So 1-1 count for Stinson. Stinson hit that big double his last at bat. Put North Georgia back in the lead. This one hit right up. And the out made at second. Bringing in a quick end of the fifth inning. We head to the top of the sixth. You're watching UNG Baseball on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Today's broadcast is presented to you in part by Coca-Cola, the official sideline partner of North Georgia Athletics. So North Georgia looking to regain this lead. Steve McCourtney back on the mound for North Georgia. Facing off against Adam Berry, the left fielder who's 2 for 3 today. They rocket into center field. Opata making the routine catch for out one. So now Braden Killens up to bat. The 1-2 count from Courtney to Braden Killens. The 1-2. This one swung out into left field, and how about that catch? Jorge Arispero making a diving effort to get the second out of the top of the 6th inning. As now Martinez is back up to bat. Just off the tip of his bat, foul. On a high fly ball out to the warning track, Opada making the catch. North Georgia makes quick work of St. Leo as they look to retake the lead in the bottom of the 6th inning, and we'll be back right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
To national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. North Georgia looking to retake the lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Aiden Walter still on the mound for the Lions, who's done a really good job at containing North Georgia's bats in this game so far. Jake Prince up to bat now, third baseman, 1 for 2 in today's game, in the second game against St. Leo. Another low pitch from Walter. Quickly a 2-0 count. Now 3-0, 3 straight balls from Adine Walker. And first strike is thrown right there. Back-to-back strikes now, full count. This one going to be fouled back. Count stays full. This one hit high. For out number 1.
Right fielder, number 5,
Edwin Bowman up to bat now. Swings and misses at this one. Bowman, the right fielder, 0 for 1 in this matchup against St. Leo. And this one is going to go right toward to the shortstop for the 6-3 connection. And a quick 2 outs from St. Leo. As North Georgia's backs against the wall in this inning. Tyler Trish is up to bat. Trish hitting that double the last time he was at bat for North Georgia. And another routine play by St. Leo here puts a quick end to the 6th inning. We head to the 7th. North Georgia trailing by 2. We'll see the rest of the game unfold right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. We enter the top of the 7th inning. Daniel Courtney still on the mound for North Georgia. Nighthawks trail by 2 runs. So looking to regain the lead in this one. Fifteenth pitch from Courtney goes for a strike. This one hit out into center field, where Opada makes the catch for out number 1. One foul back, now an even count 1-1. It's the first scoreless inning for both teams since the 2nd inning. Strike 2 called. Now count runs full. Ryan Robinson 1 for 2. Hit by a pitch, and he grounded out earlier. This one a bomb out into center field. And Opada coming up with the catch for out number 2. And this one gets down in left field. Another base hit for St. Leo. It's their 10th hit of the day for St. Leo. 10th hit of the game. And now a meeting at the mound with Tom Cantrell and Daniel Courtney. And we will have a pitching change. And we'll take a quick commercial timeout here. We'll have the new pitcher right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network right after this. Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. North Georgia makes a Trammell Tire Pro call to the bullpen. Chandler Thiel is a new pitcher on the mound for Nighthawk from North Georgia. He's pitched in both series so far this season. He's pitched just over a little over 2 innings. Allowed 2 hits, 4 runs, only 1 strikeout in his 2 appearances at the mound this season. 2 outs at the top of the 7th. 1 runner on. It's going to be a righty-on-righty matchup with Roberto Odor. Before we're potentially in the top of the 8th, North Georgia faces the top of the lineup again. Odor, 1 for 3 today. Swinging strike 1 by Odor. Another strike here, 0-2. Pickoff attempt at first. Still 1-2 count. And this one will get down in left shallow field. Now 2 runners on base for St. Leo. So 2 runners on for St. Leo, but with 2 outs on the board. Now leadoff hitter Dylan Mass is up to bat for the Lions. Pickoff attempt at second, save. North Georgia looking to find it out here, as St. Leo's got one runner in scoring position. Another pickoff attempt at first. Now 2-0 count for the leadoff hitter, Dylan Mass. Now 3-0 count. And Thiel able to find the strike zone there. 3-1. Another strike here, full count. Now the full count. Down low, and bases loaded for St. Leo. It looks like Tom Cantrell now going out to the mound and making, once again, another pitching change. We'll be back right after this commercial break on the Nighthawk Sports Network for the new pitcher taking the mound for North Georgia. Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. New pitcher in for the Nighthawks, Ryan Taylor, the junior out of Woodstock, the right-handed pitcher's made 4 appearances this year. Struck out 5 batters in the 4 appearances, appeared 3 times in the series against Lincoln Memorial just 2 weeks ago. Appeared in a game against Mississippi College this past weekend. So we'll see what he has in store here. Just Nighthawks need 1 batter out, 2 outs. Top of the 7th, bases loaded. and he'll be facing off against a 2-hole Ryan Crivello. Crivello 1 for 4 today for the shortstop. This one a high fly ball into left center field, and Jorge Arispero comes up with the routine catch, and that'll put an end to the top of the seventh inning stretch time right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back right after this.
Join us in singing Take Me Out to the Ballgame.
Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Fans, North Georgia has a brand new look, and now you can too, thanks to the all-new Nighthawk shop. Visit the UNG bookstore today to get the latest NG branded apparel, souvenirs, gear, and more. Also check out nighthawksidelineshop.com for similar apparel. New logo, new era in North Georgia athletics. Get your gear today. Just picked up a North Georgia hat today, so pick up your gear today either at the UNG bookstore or nighthawksidelineshop.com. So 1-1 count. So Jorge Arispero, Opada, Bowen, all up in this inning. And that was the 100th pitch that Aiden Walter has thrown in this game. And here comes the 101. And he will get a strikeout at 101 pitches.
Center fielder, number 28, Andrews.
Is now the leadoff hitter, Andrew Zapata, up to bat. One to Opada. Opada swings at this one, going out into right field, and it will drop. And Opada gets a double out of this. Andrew Opada, much needed hit for the Nighthawks as they trail 2 runs to North Georgia. As Jace Bowen is up to bat now. Andrew Opada in scoring position for the Nighthawks. Jace Bowen 1 for 2 today in this game. This one off the bat of Bowen. Now it's a 1-2. So the 2-2 count for Jace Bowen. Andrew Zopata on second. One outside from Walter. Full count now. One out. Opata on second. North Georgia down by 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th. Needing something here. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Jace Bowen. Brings us to 2 outs. As Philip Ardov's up to bat now for North Georgia. Kyle Robish on deck. This one is going to be ruled foul off the left field line. Swing and a miss by Philip Ard. Brings us to 1 out. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 1-2. And Opata will steal third. Twos across the board. This one hit into the ground. Foul ball. Ard stays alive at the plate. This one. A fly ball out into left field. That one drops. Opata comes home. Now North Georgia within 1.
Catcher number 34, Kyle Robish.
Kyle Robish coming in. And now head coach Josh Keem coming in to talk to pitcher Aiden Walter, and you got to imagine this has got to be the end of the day for him at the mound, and it is. We'll have that new St. Leo pitcher on the Nighthawk Sports Network right after this.
Georgia, Georgia. The whole day through.
The whole day, every day, we're thinking about one thing, Georgia's hearts. While you're busy being you, we're working to make Georgia Heart Institute Georgia's #1 heart program. One of only 2 programs in the state offering robotic heart surgery as an alternative to open heart surgery. So whether you live in Atlanta or Athens, in the country or in town, the future of heart care is here for you today. We do it all because Georgia's hearts are always on our minds.
That old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
Georgia Heart Institute.
Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Pitch exchange for St. Leo for the first time in this second game. They're going with number 35, Kayleen Rakulia, the senior right-handed pitcher out of Louisville, Kentucky. See what they have in store. 2 outs. North Georgia within 1 of tying things. First pitch to Robish goes for a strike. 2 outs. Got Ard on first. This one goes right into the glove of the pitcher, and the routine out made at first. North Georgia going back into this one within 1 run of St. Leo. 5-4. Lions lead over the Nighthawks. We'll be back with the top of the 8th inning right after this on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Top of the 8th inning, North Georgia down by 1. Due up, Adam Berry, Braden Killens, Amai Rivera, Martinez, all due up for the Lions in this inning. On a high fly ball, but it's going to be fouled back. Quickly, 0-2 count. So Ryan Taylor in for the Nighthawks on the mound. Check swing here. Called ball. Swing and a miss, and Ryan Taylor gets a big strikeout here. First out, top of the 8th. Braden Killens up to bat now. Swing and a miss here, strike 2. That went outside, ball 1. And strike 3 right here. Back-to-back strikeouts for Ryan Taylor at the mound. Making quick work. St. Leo here. Scoreboard update for North Georgia softball. Playing against Emory and Henry right now. Top of the 4th. 0 ball game. And that one is caught at right field. A clutch catch by Edwin Bowman. Keeps St. Leo from putting another run up on the board. North Georgia just down by 1 run. We'll see if they can carry this momentum into the batting lineup. And we'll see. And you will have it right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
At the heart of America's gold rush stands a beacon of leadership, tradition, and excellence. A university that has always led the way, forging an environment for broad-based academics, world-class athletics, and tomorrow's military leaders. The University of North Georgia. Learning and leadership, passion and preparation, transformation and tradition. We are the University of North Georgia.
Welcome back here on Nighthawk Sports Network. We're at the bottom of the 8th inning. North Georgia down by 1 run. So, Kaleem Kulia still out there on the mound for St. Leo. North Georgia able to pull it back within 1. In the bottom of the 7th, we'll see what they have in store. Here, due up for the Nighthawks this inning, Nicholas Stinson, Jake Prince, and Edwin Bowman. Just missed it. Bowman just made the clutch catch in right field to prevent the ball from going over the wall, and St. Leo extending their lead to 2, so it's still a 1-run ball game right now for North Georgia. First pitch to Stinson goes for a strike. Stinson so far 1 for 3 in the DH role in this game. Now a 1-1 count. This one is fair. And it's going to be a double for Stinson, who gets to second base safely. Robert O'Dare is chasing the ball from the third base. and could not come up with the grab, and now North Georgia We'll see what North Georgia has in store, maybe to potentially tie this game or take the lead. Runner already in scoring position, no outs on the board. Jake Prince, it's 1 for 3 today. He's going to bunt here. And he's going to be out. He's going to be safe at first. Safe at first. Runners on the corners. And Josh Kime of St. Leo is not happy. It's Edwin Bowman up to bat. Josh Kime talking to one of the umpires. Not happy about that. Runners on the corners, no outs for North Georgia as Edwin Bowman is up to bat. Now the umpires are going to meet. So he's going to be ruled safe at first. So you have runners on the corners for North Georgia. You have Jake Prince at first, Nicholas Stinson at third. North Georgia trying to retake the lead for the first time since the 4th inning. So right down the middle for a strike. That one low. Still it's a 1-1 count. St. Leo up by 1. That one nearly hit Bowman. It's a 2-1 count. Runners on the corners, no outs. North Georgia trying to retake the lead in this game. Scored 1 run in the bottom of the 7th to get within 1. They're down by 1 right now. Need 2 to take the lead. Bowman swings and misses at the 2-1, evening up the count at 2-2. Edwin Bowman today, 0 for 2, has yet to register a hit in Game 2. Struck out and he grounded out earlier in his other at-bats. Tyler Trish on deck and Jorge Arispro. He's going to hit this one into the ground. The throw to first is on time, but that's not without. Stinson coming home and tying this one up at 5 apiece in the bottom of the 8th inning. And you've got a runner on second and Jake Prince. So you got the time, you got the potential game-winning run at second right now. So Trish gonna swing at that first one. The check swing. The 1-0. This one a high fly ball, but it's going to land out of play for a foul. The game-leading run is at second. And Jake Prince. Pitch low to Trish. 2-1 count. Pitch low. It's going to be 3 balls, 1 strike. That pitch low, and he gets walked. So now you have 2 runners on for North Georgia. It's Jorge Rispro up to bat. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Potential game-winning run for Jake Prince is there. Jorge Rispro 1 for 3 at the plate in this game. Swings and misses at the first one. Two runners on. Trish at first, Prince at second. Swings at this one for strike 2. One, two here. 2 runners on for North Georgia. And this one will hit him. Bases are loaded. That pitch hit Jorge Arispero. And now the leadoff hitter, Andrew Zopada, is on. And with the bases loaded with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th inning, North Georgia tied with St. Leo 5-5. Opada on for the Nighthawks, leadoff hitter, for a chance to potentially win this game as long as the defense holds up. The 0-1 to Opada. Opada 1 for 3 in this game. Opada gonna hit it. This one gets down. North Georgia's gonna take the lead. North Georgia is taking a 6-5 lead over St. Leo in the bottom of the 8th inning. They were down most of the game, and now North Georgia goes back up in front for the first time since the 4th inning. They were up 3-2 until the top of the 5th when St. Leo scored 3. Now Jace Bowen up to bat. Bases loaded still, but North Georgia in the lead. Both teams tied at 11 hits right now. And that one almost fair right down the third base line. For foul ball for strike 1. Yo one. That one swung, and that one's fair down the third baseline. Multiple runs are going to come home for North Georgia. And even more. We got a triple. 3 runs come home. North Georgia up 9-5 over St. Leo. North Georgia's bats getting hot at the right time as they've now taken a 9-5 lead over St. Leo in the bottom of the 8th inning. How about this drive? The drive from North Georgia to pull themselves back into this one and take a big lead over St. Leo. Still only 1 out in this game, or in this inning, in the bottom of the 8th. High fly ball over into shallow left. Third baseman going to come up with the catch for the second out. Still got a runner on second. As Robish is now back up to bat for North Georgia. One right down the middle for strike one. It's going to be fouled back quickly, an 0-2 count for Kyle Robish. Robish right up the middle, but the toss to first will be there for out number 3. We head to the top of the ninth. An incredible inning by North Georgia as they take a 9-5 lead over St. Leo. And we head to the top of the ninth inning. North Georgia pulling off the comeback. Just one more inning to go. We'll be back right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Our coverage of Nighthawk Athletics is provided by Achasta, nestled in the foothills of North Georgia mountains. Achasta Golf Club is a true Dahlonega treasure. If you just missed it, you missed an exciting bottom of the 8th inning. North Georgia climbing their way back in. Score able to get 5 runs up on the board, put themselves up 9-5 over St. Leo. North Georgia is 3 outs away from pulling off the comeback where they were down most of this game. So an 0-2 count now for Caleb Adams. Caleb Adams, Ryan Robinson, and Adrian Sellas up to bat in this inning for St. Leo. This one right over to the shortstop. The 6-3 connection connects for the first out in the top of the ninth. Only 2 outs away for North Georgia to pull off the sweep and get above 500. North Georgia, if they were to win, they would go to a 5-4 record. St. Leo would fall down to 3-6. Now Ryan Robinson up to bat. One count to Ryan Robinson. One, that one outside. He's going to be fouled back. Count now even. So it's been a back and forth game between St. Leo and North Georgia today in this game 2 of our doubleheader. One's going to be fouled back again. This one be hit over into center field. This one will drop. Base runner on for St. Leo with one out on the board. Now Adrian Sellis up to bat. One out. Roberto Odor is on deck. And then you go back to the top of the lineup with Dylan Mass. So right down the middle from Taylor for strike one. Swinging strike two. 0-2 count. One up top. Ball one. That one high up in the air. Into right field. Bowman's going to be there for the catch. One more out away for North Georgia. Oh. North Georgia looking to go above 500 again. 5-4 on the year. First pitch to Odor. Strike. North Georgia one more out away. What was an incredible game from the Nighthawks today. That one in the ground. Runner stays on first. And went inside for strike two. One more out away. And strike three. And that's the game. North Georgia pulling off a big comeback win in a game they were down. Through mid part of the game, they were down. It was a back and forth game between North Georgia and St. Leo in this second matchup. And North Georgia able to come up with a win 9-5. All with a 5-run inning in the bottom of the 8th inning to propel them to a win today and a sweep. And they take the series win over St. Leo St. Leo drops to 3-6. North Georgia gets above 500. They're now 5-4 on the year. You got to give a lot of props to the bats and the pitching from North Georgia today. Did a terrific job at holding the St. Leo team down. And bats getting hot at the right time. This will wrap things up here in Dahlonega. Thank you guys for tuning in to our doubleheader of baseball action on the Nighthawk Sports Network. For everyone on our Nighthawk Sports Network crew, I'm Devin Kupka signing off from Dahlonega. Have a good night, everybody. Once again, North Georgia pulls off the great comeback win, 9-5 over St. Leo, and take the series win.